we've got a new special guest for you. He's been on the Functional Forum before. He was in here in August, and for contractually serious reasons, I cannot mention why this guy is about to be a massive megastar in functional medicine, but he is. And he is one of the keynotes on our summit coming up. He is the doctor of the future, as I've termed him, but he doesn't call him that himself. But it's Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. Doc, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, James. Thanks.
You've been listening along, sitting here. You haven't been hearing actually that much because I've been wearing the headphones. But two forums in a row. That's I'm not sure if anyone else has actually achieved that. So this is a pretty special moment.
Yeah, this is a very special moment. It's a pleasure to actually be here and actually watch it happen firsthand.
So you watched the Functional Forum from the UK, and we've been friends for a little while here. You're going to be talking to Rangan's my keynote on our PBS special on Wednesday night, and one of the themes is Indians changing medicine. It's in Dr. Deepak Chopra's space. Tell us about the doctor of the future. I think for many doctors out there who are scared about moving towards doing a different type of medicine, you were in primary care. What does the doctor of the future have to learn from functional medicine?
I think the doctor of the future really has to basically learn lessons from the doctor of the past that existed even when Hippocrates was here 2,000 years ago, but integrate that with actually what we're seeing today. What are the population suffering from today? How are they accessing information? Technology, it's about putting it all together and becoming that doctor of the future. And I think functional medicine provides you with that roadmap to actually do that.
And do you sort of feel a sense of jealousy about, the difference between the UK and the US? It seems like there's a lot more sort of, because you're not fighting against free medicine, essentially. There's a lot more, I think this is spreading a lot quicker in the US.
Yeah, I think there's, I've been in New York City for a few days now, and I talk to people when I'm here, and I think there's a perception that the National Health Service in the UK has a lot of great things to offer, and it absolutely does. But I think the challenge is when you're trying to move from conventional medicine over to functional medicine within the constraints of this sort of publicly funded system, I think it is very challenging. And I do look across the pond to the States and go, wow, these guys can set up practices. They are frankly not competing with a pretty good free healthcare system.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's impossible to bring functional medicine to the UK at all. I think you just have to work within that system, and it's probably going to be subtly different from the way it's done in the US, but it's absolutely possible.
Absolutely, yeah. It's really it's exciting to see what's going to happen with a little bit of a publicity for this type of medicine, and see what happens. What is it that gets you excited to keep this bandwagon moving forward?
Getting patients better. It's as simple as that. You go into medicine, you go to medical school, you have an idea of the sort of doctor you're going to become, and somewhere along the line there's a pretty bitter pill to swallow, and you realize actually that ain't happening, and actually you're not actually helping that many people. And you can either stay in the system, the system which you are frankly embedded into sometimes. You've got to pay off your debt, you've got your mortgage, and actually frankly sometimes it's easier to stay within that system. But if you truly care about getting people better, you've got to be honest with yourself at some point and realize there is a better way. That better way does exist. Functional medicine teach you that better way, and you just got to find a way to make it happen.
Absolutely. Well, look, as I said, I can't really explain everything right now, but what I will say is if you're following the Functional Forum and you're on our email list, you will be one of the first people to hear about some of the work that Rangan's doing in the UK. All I can say is that I'm really excited for you to be here. We're really excited for your talk on Wednesday, and just a very proud moment to be with all these game changers in medicine. One guy is starting a new healthcare system, an alternative to health insurance. We're bringing it to you. You're making a big difference and impact in affecting lots of people's lives.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you. It's called the 5 Steps to Becoming a Leader in Your Wellness Community, and it'll give you some of the starting points on how to position yourself as the leader in your zip code of your health community. All you have to do is click on the link below.